We're going to start a lesson today that involves drawing a wildcat. So I'm going to show you some pictures of these wildcats, and we're going to draw them on paper with pencil. And if that's all you have, you can stop there and submit your picture to me. But if you have paints or oil pastels or colored pencils or crayons, you can color it in with whatever you have at home. Let me show you the one that I just did this morning. So I'm going to take you through a step-by-step guided drawing. Watch the whole thing, and then you can stop it and go back and replay it step by step and pause the video and catch up. Okay, let's start. You can hold your paper either direction and begin with a small triangle. Look how mine is pointing down, kind of like an ice cream cone. And now I'm doing two curved lines that will be the cheeks of my wildcat. Connect them with a chin line, and then go to the corners of your nose triangle and draw a line that goes straight up and another one from the other corner. It's sort of like a number 11. You're going to make a curved line on both sides that go away from each other to become the tops of the eyes. Now draw a curved line under the eye and put in a pupil. Depending on how you shape your eyes, the animal will look silly or angry or happy or sleepy. All right, now we're about to do the face, and it goes from one cheek over the eyes to the other cheek. That line is sometimes lopsided, and you might need to erase it and try again. So draw it lightly the first time. Here I am adding some ears to mine. And now I'm putting some dots in the cheeks and some whiskers coming from each cheek. Add eyebrows if you like. Very lightly sketch in an oval for the body. It's very light because it's going to be covered by a lot of things. Right now I'm drawing the arms. Mine is going to be in a sitting position, looking straight at us, but I'll do a second one that's laying down. So you can watch the whole video and then go back and replay it and do the pose that you like the best. I also have some other options too. Right now we're doing the shoulders and the knee and the foot. If you want to show the tail, it can be flipping up in the air behind his back and show just like this. All right, let's try another one that has the animal lying down. I'm just going to quickly draw in what I did before, but this time I'm going to show you how the eyes can look different. If I tilt them up or make them pointier, he's got a sort of a different look to his face now. Experiment. Draw your eyes a few different ways and use your eraser to change them until you find the one you like. Notice these two paws going to the side. Do that first. And then I work on the back, and then the leg, and the foot. It's a long foot. Connect the belly, and then add the tail. Oops, I made a little mistake there. Just pull out my eraser and fix it. Now I'd like you to add some landscape or scenery behind your wildcat. I'll put in some grass, some mounds in the grass, some blades of grass. You can put flowers in too. I'm going to draw some vines hanging down to make it look a bit like a jungle scene. I'll fill those in green later. If you have any colors at home, you're allowed to color this in with whatever you've got. Some of you have crayons or markers or watercolor paints. And if you've got nothing at home to color it with, you can just take a photo of this drawing in pencil, or outline it in a marker if you have one marker, but it's fine to just turn it in just like this. But if you've got color, I think you might have fun filling it in with whatever you have. All your art supplies are going to get put to good use this year. Here I'm speeding up my drawing. I'm just going to outline everything in black, as you should. I used a permanent marker because I'm about to paint over mine, and the permanent marker won't get ruined. But if you use a non-permanent marker and you use watercolor paints like this, it will smear all the black. So test that out before you wet it. You probably don't all have watercolor sets at home, but I can't find any crayons right now, so I'm gonna have to use watercolors. If you have crayons, you can do that, but look how great this works. I'm just spreading it quickly on top. It's filling in with all the yellow. You just have to be careful to stay inside your lines and paint with the tip of the brush. Don't press down very hard. With watercolor paints, you're really just making some colored water. You're not stirring that paint up into a thick paint that you want to spread. It's just a colored water, a stain really. Here I'm adding a little bit of orange to it and letting the orange and yellows mix together to make a golden color. I decided to make mine a cheetah, but you could make yours into a lion or a tiger or a panther or a cougar. I'll add a little green to my eyes here. And then continue coloring in your entire background with whatever materials you have. Maybe you want to mix them up and do some with colored pencils and some parts with marker and some parts with crayon. That's fine too. When you're finished with the whole thing, I'd love for you to take a photo of it and then upload the photo to our class notebook. All of your names are in the notebook, and you can just go to your name and find Art Project and add your picture to it. Well, this has been a lot of fun today. I feel like you're right here with me. Okay, I'd love to have your pictures to me by Friday so we can start a new project next week. And remember, if you don't have any colors at home, don't worry about it. This picture is showing you how you could choose different body positions. So if you want to stop and freeze it on that picture and change how the animal is sitting or laying down or walking, you're welcome to do that. And then take a look at some of the students that have done this project in the past and how they colored theirs in. Now we're at the end of the video, so you should go back and replay it and pause the video on each one of the steps while you try to keep up with me. I can't wait to see yours.